Welcome to the Gypsypotamus. Welcome to the Gypsypotamus. Welcome to the Gypsypotamus. Welcome to Experience. So we just did a VR experience. Me and Tommy.
As in Gypco and my friend as in Tommy.
Fuck off, Tommy. So basically, like a VR
Headset.
Unreal tournament style like game, and yeah, you're wearing a headset, basically like what you would see as like the HTC Vive type shit, and then
With like a computer backpack.
yeah, dude, it was like literally you could see like the motherboard inside and shit, and I was like, really? Like it basically is probably just a giant video card,
They
like a
lower
GPU.
it down on automated hooks.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I thought that was actually pretty neat. But yeah, like that was an interesting experience. Like it was literally what Unreal would be if you're just running around in it. But the physics were so wonky. Like the entire time I just kept saying how wonky it was. And then the other players, we were just
Wonky,
facing
yeah.
these other girls, like these little like preteens were there.
They literally were like 11 and 12.
Yeah, but we ended up just like crushing them
Destroying.
at Unreal. But as I was saying, like the entire time we were running around, because it's like you're running around on one plane, yet you're going on like you're going like up ramps, you're like you also got a jetpack, which is kind of weak sauce, but at the same time it's kind of cool still, like the concept of it, just to be able to like kind of strafe and then be able to like jump like in jetpack as well, or not jump rather, but just jetpack away.
It took me a moment to figure out that, yeah, you had to walk in order to move with your jetpack.
Yeah, dude, that was super weird. And then they like let you know that the players in the game will appear yellow if they're like in the real world next to you, and it like gives you
platform.
yeah, like even if they're not in the game in front of you, they're like in real life in front of you.
So you don't bump into them.
Yeah, it was pretty cool how they actually managed that. I thought they did a good job with how they did it.
It was very fun.
Oh yeah, dude, I had a great
It
time.
was well worth it, and I appreciate you letting me go with you to do that with you.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for coming.
Of course.
I'm just kidding. Thanks for planning it.
Of course.
Yeah, dude, that was legit.
I can't wait to do that again.
Dude, yeah. We need to get
our group.
yeah,
together.
yeah.
That's like,
We need to get a big group of
exactly.
people.
Yes.
Dude, like I think I did pretty well just because I played Counter-Strike before, like in that for years.
What did we have? Team of 4?
Yeah, it was 4v4.
It would be cooler if we could get 8 people for a session.
That would be
So that way we could
definitely.
take up like the whole like
That'd be
that's
cool.
Group versus group.
right, and just like talk mad shit. Like the kids running it are probably like 18, like
And you
17,
would be
18. They wouldn't care.
So
Dude, yeah. I wouldn't call myself experienced, but like definitely you start getting the groove of it after
we're more
like a good half
experienced
hour.
than They are now.
Oh, of course.
So we'll jump right in. They're gonna
Right.
be like, "What?" And we're gonna be running through walls, jetpacking. and
Yeah, you were
forward
saying you're
stuff.
running through walls.
Yeah, it was. Once I figured out where all the barriers were, I
Yeah.
started running. Yeah, I stopped caring. It'd be like, and he'd flash a sign, and it's like, you're in a wall, and I'd be like, well, I'm going through.
Well, yeah, as long as you don't hit the like real life barrier walls, which they managed that with fucking like little like gridded purple lines in front of you that show up like a wall, like representing a wall.
Those were the actual pillars inside the room.
Yeah. I like how they actually mapped the map was basically based on obviously what they're working
you know
with.
What I noticed with those too, with the real pillars,
Yeah.
is inside the game where it had that purple grid around them,
Yeah.
so you could see where they are. That grid was further out than what the actual pillar was too, all around. So that way, even if you got close, you didn't actually accidentally bump into it.
Yeah.
So I was like, whoa, because I was trying to touch the pillar.
Yeah,
and
me
then
too.
It was
It's
I
not
couldn't-
there.
I couldn't feel it.
Yeah, I tried to do the same. But yeah, so what you were saying is that even on like within the level, like there's walls, and then doesn't it like start like when you start interacting or like going into it, like doesn't it start counting down, like point or seconds that you'll be removed or something like that?
No, it didn't say. Well, I don't know. I just walked through it so fast that it never said anything. Like
That's
it
funny.
just was like you're in a wall.
Because I was like colliding with with a wall in the game for a second, and it started like counting down to when I was gonna die. I was like losing life, like immensely. So, I mean, that's the only way. If you pass through it quickly, it'll be fine, obviously. But I think it should just like kill you.
And it was so funny.
If you ask me.
Everyone was
But that would
like,
kind of suck if you just touch it.
Everyone
it kills
was
you.
Doing the hand glide thing.
Oh, rappelling or whatever?
Yeah, exactly. And so when everyone was doing the, what is it, hand gliding, isn't it?
No, I forget, it's slipping my mind what it's called right now. Grapple hooking? I don't know.
Whatever.
Where you're sliding down like a grapple line.
They're holding
rappelling.
the
Well,
line
that's it.
with
Yeah.
their hand. I was grabbing onto the line, trying to grab it, and I was like, why isn't it doing it? I didn't realize there was like the handle thing in the little doorway that I was standing in front of too, so I wasn't even looking at it. And I'm like, how the fuck is everyone going back and forth on these?
Right. I swear I saw someone trying to go up it.
Probably. You can't do that. You can go up.
Well, I ended up killing them as they put their hand up, and then they flew like as if they're rappelling.
I was gonna say, I would just sit there, and anytime someone was going on one, I'd start blasting them.
Right. Oh, dude, that was a lot of fun. Like when you're like sitting there, like you see people like zipping down the zip lining, whatever.
It was even more fun knowing that I was better at that game naturally than what those 12-year-old girls were.
Yeah, did you make you feel good?
Yeah, winning felt good. I don't care if they were young as shit.
Right. Oh yeah, dude, we crushed the shit out of them. It's like playing with like on easy. If you were to.
No, what's like below?
It's like
easy?
they won't
What's
shoot
like,
you yet. Like the first few seconds after they see
like
you.
Hard, and then there's like God mode, which is like above hard. What's like
God mode?
What's like?
Pretty sure.
What's like under?
Pretty sure that's just called hacking, like just using cheats,
you get what
aka God mode.
Yeah, exactly. It was like using cheats to make it easy underneath, though, so it wasn't. No.
Oh, you're comparing the experience?
I'm talking like when you beat a game.
Yeah.
There's 3 levels.
Okay.
Easy, medium, and hard, right?
Right, usually.
But then there are certain games that if you beat the game on hard, it unlocks one more level. And
okay.
It's like God
just for
mode,
extra
where it's
replay
just like
value.
Extremely hard, where like one hit you get killed kind of deal. It's like impossible to beat, but it is possible. It's just like the hardest thing ever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, like the opposite of that, one under easy. Where it's like
the very opposite, like you turn it completely around.
Like turning cheats on, essentially, like you said.
Right.
Cheat mode.
You know what's hilarious?
That'd be it. There's like cheat mode and then God mode. Insane. Like extra hard.
Yeah.
Extreme hard. Just like.
Super duper hard. Well, you'd pretty much just like pop out from a corner and you'd be dead. You would have gotten headshot at that point. Were you popping him in the head?
No, I only got a couple headshots.
Okay.
You got a lot of headshots.
Yeah, dude, I was aiming for him. That's how I got the last 2. Literally the last 3 seconds I popped off 2 headshots.
You got like 12 and I got like 1.
Well, you should have aimed for him, bro. Dude, it took me a little while to get the aiming down, but you like pull your gun up and there's a little scope window and the red dot pops up. That was pretty cool.
That was still hard to...
Oh, for sure it was hard. I agree. Yeah, that was not easy to get to. Like, to get to getting used to. It took a wee bit. Dude, I like ran up to one of these little girls. Like that was on the team, and I almost like meleeed them.
One girl kept repeating, and I don't know if it was on our team or on the other team, but some girl kept saying, the same girl too, was like, someone spawn killing.
Yeah, right, isn't that the point?
And I was like, okay, well.
I'm surprised they know what that is.
You know what?
Honestly, they use a lot of lingo, like technical lingo.
I didn't know what spawn killing was until just now when she said it, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, is that where someone respawns and like someone's finding them and killing them?
Right. We're just like that makes sense.
Yeah. It shocked me that they said that because I was like, holy fuck, I didn't even know that was a term.
That's funny.
It's like, did you just make that up, you little 12-year-old?
Right.
I swear one of the little girls had killed someone and teabagged their dead body.
No way. Yeah?
Teabag.
Dude, you see it?
No, I didn't see it. I just made that up.
Nice. Dude, yeah, it's super weird, like, walking out of the place, even now. As, like, we were talking earlier, like, it feels like, especially when you walk out of the place, it feels like you're walking in the game. But, like, you'd be, like, tripping over shit if you're trying to go up, like, a ramp and just walking normally, you know?
Right. It was weird walking up the ramp a little bit.
Yeah,
Every
that was
time
weird.
where I was like running, because did you notice that the ramps were carpet also? Because there was hard floor
really?
and then carpet floor.
Oh, I didn't
And so
notice.
when you would do the ramps, they were always carpet.
Interesting.
And so, did you even notice that there were 2 sets of floors?
I did. Now that you mention it, I am aware that there were 2 sets. Like, looking back, like, I wasn't really thinking about it at the time, but now that you mention it, yeah, there's definitely two sets.
But
Nice.
yeah, so it threw me off with that, and then I'd expect to be going up the ramp,
Right.
because
right.
like, you know, looking straight, the ramp was still up like that, you know,
Right.
your vision didn't change or anything. So with that being said, I went to step as if the ramp was up, and my foot went all the way down to where my other foot was still, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's right, because I'm walking straight up the floor still.
Right.
I'm not really walking up a ramp.
Yeah. Dude, as you, like, did that and, like, traveled up the elevations of the game and the level and shit, like, I ended up going to, like, the edge of one of the levels, like, looking down, and I, like, legit got, like, you know, like, height anxiety or whatever, where you're, like, just looking down, like, you're feeling, like, that, like, lurch in your stomach, you know?
Oh yeah.
And, like, the
And
moment
jetpack made
I
me
fell,
feel
though,
like
I was
I
just
was
like, oh,
actually-
shit. I, like, felt like
Because
lead.
of the visuals and stuff, and the like vibrations from like the backpack and everything.
Right.
Like the jetpack made me feel like I was actually
Right. Oh,
like,
yeah,
boosting
dude. That was
up
weird.
to the next level, which I was like, man, that was like, it was cool, man. They did a good job with that. It
Yeah.
was very cool. I like that.
Yeah,
I
dude.
want to do that again.
Yeah, it was a good time. We definitely should do that again. But yeah, so the place was Mass VR that we just went to.
Well, it was a really fun time. I had fun at Mass VR. I can't wait to go back, grab all our friends, and you know, get
Dude,
our
yeah.
game going and have a 4-on-4.
It's gonna be a great time for sure.
We'll talk a bunch of shit to our friends.
Dude, we will. And we're just gonna, like, talk. Dude, we should just tell them, be like, yo, by the way, we do shit talk a lot. Hope that's cool.
I'm not even gonna say that.
All right, you're just gonna start shit talking. Like, hope you don't bring any kids in the other side of
this.
this.
If the kid tries to kick us out for that, we'll shit
shit.
talk them too. Then we'll
That's
be like,
right. Fuck that kid.
listen,
Just kidding.
pansies.
Listen, pansies.
So.
Just say it like that too, with like an
Listen,
Austrian accent.
pansies.
Just come up with some ridiculous accent that, like, just
Carters.
sounds very intimidating.
Ooh, chess.
Anyway.
Ooh, elephant and castle. Dicks.
All right, that's pretty much it. So, later.
Later.
Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that. If you'd like to see more of the Gypsypotamus Experience, check out our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Gypsypotamus. If you enjoyed the Gypsypotamus Experience, I also have a side project. It's called Dropping a Morning Log with Gypco. Until next time, take it easy.